Facing the harsh reality of layoffs in the school district and an increase of property taxes for locals. This is all due to a massive deficit in the Bulloch County School Board's budget. WTOC's Olivia Wright sat down with the district superintendent today to break down what this means for everyone that lives in Bulloch County.
Bulloch County residents and Bulloch County school system employees are waiting for answers as the school board has announced that they are now facing a $15 million deficit in the 2027 fiscal year, which could either lead to increased property taxes for residents or severe cuts into the Bulloch County school system employees. Bulloch County School District is looking at a $15 million deficit that is going to impact Bulloch County residents no matter the outcome. To understand how the board got to this point, I sat down with Superintendent Charles Wilson, who broke it down.
The board and I are trying to do is figure this out as quickly as possible so that people have certainty.
Superintendent Wilson says that the problem arose with the fiscal year 2026 plan. He says several factors led to this deficit. The first being the implementation of House Bill 581 tax relief, equating to a $1 million loss. The second, a massive loss in state funds.
There were some additional adjustments in our state funding formula, and they're easily explainable and understandable now that the data are where they are. That hit us with an additional $8 million roughly burden.
Wilson says that the third reason for the deficit is spending on new school resource officers. The other reasons given include increased athletic supplements and property tax millage rate rollback. Wilson tells me he wants to clear any confusion from the community regarding this deficit happening because of the loss of federal grants from the government that many other schools in the nation may be facing.
I am not aware of any notification that said that we are not going to receive it. And at this time in the year, we typically don't receive all of these notifications.
Wilson says with inflation, this creates the projected $15 million deficit for the year 2027. A deficit Wilson says Bulloch County cannot afford. So notices of job eliminations for 2027 have already begun.
Well, a year away has to start now. So we already started conversations with people to look at the elimination. We started at the district level, district support staff. We've already notified those people. I've laid out for the board the other things I think we need to eliminate at the district level, which included our 2 alternative programs. We call that the TLC and the LIFE program.
This massive deficit could translate to 125 teaching jobs having to be eliminated across the district. Wilson and the board are considering an option that would help decrease the number of layoffs needed. However, that would mean increasing property taxes by raising the millage rate up to around 10 mills. This would raise homeowners' taxes as early as this fall.
We're going to find our way through this. Right now, unfortunately, the discussion we're having is creating anxiety for people, and I understand that, and I'm sorry for that. What I'm trying to do in conjunction, the board and I are trying to do, is figure this out as quickly as possible.
Wilson and the board have called for a public special meeting for Wednesday, July 30th, to go over what this new millage rate will be for residents. For now, reporting in Bulloch County, I'm Olivia Wright, WTOC News.
For everything, including those budget conversations and start dates, WTOC is your center for all things back to school. You can find a schedule of those start dates for every single school district in our area at this part of our website. Plus, we have more details on the events that are happening throughout this month as your kids get closer to getting back in the classroom. All you have to do is click on that Back to School tab, which sits at the top of our homepage.